Hey, hey, what's up, what's up? I'm nearly done right now. Shoot. Hey, hey, what's up, what's up? What's up, guys? Last week I was a week level 30, bro. Back then, back then, you know of what occurred. Where we at? Pity is 17. If we can roll, if we can roll, in Kodo before or during the Venus, we're good. So that's all we gotta get. What's up, you guys? Yeah, we're almost done with this godly grind, so gotta finish it up. I didn't like 5.5 AV. I'm okay with it. I'm kind of impartial about it. I will definitely jump on afterwards. I do want to finish this grind today, and then I will jump on afterwards. Ooh, let's restart this real quick. I gotta put my other unit. You got glitched on Kirito, very nice. Yeah, I'll be jumping on AV a little later this afternoon to this evening. Right, yeah, that'll be later. There we go. Look at that. What trait did I get on Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh is glitched. We managed to pull him yesterday. Let's have. Well, okay, and that honestly is like a big thing. Yes, bro. That was last night. You didn't see? I sent the clip in the YouTube videos for the channel. It's in the Discord. It's in the Discord. I rolled it live too, with the strat to how to roll it. That's been legitimately my strat right now ever since I started rolling, and I got like 5 glitches this way. So I'm just gonna keep going, even if it's bogus and doesn't do anything. It's been working for me, so I'm gonna stick to it. So you know, at the end of the day, it's probably just luck, but I'm gonna chalk it up to a method there. What's the strat? Damn, let me get the link real quick. I'll redirect you, and then you could come back here and tell me if it works. Hold on. Let me redirect you real quick. It's in my YouTube video list. It's a glitched method peak. Let's see. Let's see if it sends all of it. There you go. That's the clip. That's the clip from last night, so you guys can see. So I got on. I was like, let me show you, and I was like, this is what I've been using. And yeah. I mean, there's no reason to grind for Sid right now. Sid looks pretty cool, but the kit is pretty much for infinite, which I've kind of gone away from. All my friends that I do play with are pretty much done with the game for now, so like that were big infinite teammates. Even if I did have a team again, I probably wouldn't run it just because of how the glitch or the bug scenarios are sometimes. It just takes away from running. Yeah, go ahead. What's up? What's up? I'm excited for this godly. The grind was not bad at all. It's very chill. So I've been having a good time with this update right now. Do I have a Wrath Dagger? I don't believe I have a Wrath Dagger right now. I do not. Sorry about that. That is an annoying one to grind, I'll tell you, because I don't think there's a pity on Wrath Dagger. Your best bet is to take perfect stack cubes and trade for them. It's a little easier that way. So there, and you know, one of the reasons, guys, we're grinding ALS at the moment is because there is a pity on this stuff. So it's kind of guaranteed after a while I can kind of hit what I'm looking to grab. Um, and I would play probably Infinity Castle a lot more right now. We're at up to 200 at the moment for this update, so we still have another week to keep cooking. What's up? What's up? Yeah, Sakura is actually really insane. I mean, I'll be honest, the unit, I know there's only so many ways you can make it, but this is definitely inspired from AV here. Like, it's very, very similar in that regard, but the damage output is actually really insane on this unit. She's a 600 cost starter that caps out at 330k. So, what's up, Gustavo? Yeah, 600 cost starter caps out at 30k. You corrupt 2 units, she gets more damage. With concert on, she's sitting real high. I don't even think I have. Let me make sure I have the last. I gotta put the last skill tree on for another 60% damage. So I don't even have full skill tree yet. I gotta equip the last node. Nice, nice. I think so. I think as a starter, she ramps up pretty quick. I don't know if better is the correct word. They're different. But her damage output is pretty insane. Like, yeah, pretty insane. Let's just give more damage here to finish quick. Just trying to end this. Dude, honestly, this is one of my favorite things right now is to play Eizen. I didn't realize how much I would enjoy using this unit. I think Eizen is definitely one of the more underrated units right now for Evo boost. He's actually so good. Just his damage bonus for being present near the enemy is like, it's just overkill. It's very, very strong. Oh, nice, 1 burn phase. Alright, let's go back so I can put the skill tree on for her. So Aizen, you have to farm, and you'll get him on one of the last levels. Let me see if I can pull up where he's at. Hey, hey, what's up, what's up? It's Soul Society? Legend? I think? Or it's a raid. It might be a raid. Really? Oh, bro, you're gonna have to leak that for me. Tell me, tell me. That's peak, bro. That's a lot of rolls. Alright, so what we're looking for is... No, 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 it's not a portal. It's this one. Wonder Neck. Wonder Neck gives you Aizen right here. It's this raid. Wanderich. Wanderniche. You know what I'm saying. Number 6. How's the Gilgamesh? Oh, Gilgamesh, we're almost done. We just have to grab 2 units and that's it. So I'm working on it right now. Yeah, of course, no problem. Yes, so the best thing about Gilgamesh is you can evolve him from base form or from extreme boosted form. Either way, you do not need to extreme boost to get the godly. It is a direct upgrade. In Task Manager, it's a 2 second slower spawn. It worked nice, nice. You gotta send me the team that you're using to die at the exact wave. I still haven't experimented yet with teams. And I'm guessing Oasis is the map you're using? There's no different, the difference? Difference is huge. The difference is huge, bro. The Godly Gilgamesh is just insane. Godly Gilgamesh plays himself and, Enkidu? Enkidu? So you get 2 units in one, and there's a lot of effects. We can go over it as soon as I get it. Yeah, it's absolutely insanely so. One could even say yes. So at this point, I think I'm just gonna focus on buffing and going. I think we have plenty of tokens. I mean, I know Gilgamesh is gonna be pretty peak for the update, but this is great. You place your team down and then sell all. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know some people use like a specific team. That's why I was curious. I'll have to figure it out. Specific loadouts can get you to a certain wave, make it easier. I know one gentleman in chat was saying it was like Luffy and Dio. That's what he was using. So yeah, basically you just want to really buff Sakura as much as you can. Enemies take 25% of this unit's damage every second. We can go for more damage here. Yeah, every second doing 250 mil. It gets even crazier with more buffs. Firefighter Infinite, because your ult isn't strong enough to skip all the way. Got you, okay. Nice, nice. Oh, you got 2 glitches using the avatar method on your ult. That's insane. Dude, I'm telling you, you just roll a little bit, turn off avatar. Roll a little bit, turn it back on. Turn it off, turn it back on. Dude, that's all you do. You just flick through it each time. Couple hundred here, go. Couple hundred, go. That's it. That's the strat. Look, at some point, sure, it's RNG, but I did get pretty lucky last night. It was like an insane amount. I think it was like four total. Look at this, 1.16 billion. That's great. So she's hitting for 250, 275 maybe, plus just every second that they walk, just like ticking animal. For 600. Max upgrade costs 300k. It's like 330. She's just an insane unit. Oh, I forgot to even put the skill tree. Again, I left for the skill tree and then I got focused on the Soul Society raid. That's funny. Dude, I just like left and then went back in. Goku for sure. Goku's gonna win you tournaments, I think, but Sakura's also pretty good. Both are really strong. Goku is insane though. This unit deserves all the glaze. Yeah, this unit deserves the glaze. He is actually insane. But playing Sakura with buffs, because I think the Saber caster also does buffs. I have to roll on her a bit, but using something like that with buffs is going to be really good. Yes, 200% damage is very insane. It's a difference. That was what made or break me getting on the leaderboard last round. She does magic buff, and then she does buffs over time every 45 seconds or so. Like with the bells, too. She's got like this bells passive thing. Yeah, there's a lot going on that we can play around with. I think using Sakura with Eizen and just placing down a 75% bonus, it just gets really nutty. Oh shoot, if you do enough damage, he just dies. Oh, so close. Oh man, it is macroable. Wait, this map is macroable. You just need insane damage to beat it. You need insane damage to beat it. So it's a time-based thing. If you can burn him before the end. Hey, hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah, if you could burn him with enough damage or so, you can definitely macro this. What was I gonna do? Oh, Sakura, where you at? Where you at? Kiamir. There you go. 65% more damage. That's a huge bonus. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Right, you'd have to high roll buff cards. Yeah, I agree. Probably cut off enemy health then at this point. Maybe. Oh, wrong one. Boss rush. There we go. We have the bow, we have the necklace, we have the chains. We're literally just waiting for the unit. About halfway to Enkidu if we need a hit pity. And that's the thing, even though it does take about 7 minutes, it's not a big deal, you know? Would I say Goku leader over Garu? Yeah, I would. I think I would. Goku leader over Garu, yeah. Man, she's 60% more damage bonus. That's gonna be really good. Yeah, Goku, Sakura. I could probably cut Gojo maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's a good boss killer to have, but maybe it's better with Gohan for the Goku multiplier. Like, I love using this unit right now because she's just spawn killing everything at that point. Let's just try actually just pure damage, see how much better it is. That will shave time over the long period. It's gonna be better. Let's go straight for buffs. We got concert. I mean, she's just gonna be an insane dark starter for sure, though. I mean, if it is, that would be sick. I thought abilities were nerfed by like 90%, right? Is that one of the hazards? Oh, but even then, his cosmic version is gonna be good because it also ticks. The cool thing is when she corrupts the servant then deals 1.5 times Sakura's damage over 7 ticks for 8 seconds. It's just insane, and you can corrupt 2 units. So 2 units are able to output her damage over 8 seconds. I wonder how this is going to look with a unit like Shiru, that he can attack like a bunch of times. Like just multi-hit. Like I don't know if this effect stacks on the enemy. Right, so now multiple units are doing an additional 1.53 billion over 8 seconds. Which is just insane. It's 1.5, but it's also yeah, 1.5 her base damage. So it's more than this. Or 1.15, right? They gain corrupted. Where are they at? Oh, it bugged out, it reset? Or it still has the corruption? Sakura servant, there we go. Yeah, 1.5 her damage. So the higher her base damage, the better. Should be. 100's quite a bit. Maybe. If you have Gilgamesh already where he's at, and then you have the 100, should be enough. Let's just go for SPA bonus. At this point, I just want them to attack fast. It's quite possible pairing her with someone, because she gains in minus 5% SPA. I mean, it's possible. Maybe someone who attacks very quickly might be very good with her. That has a good base damage. I'll have to check. Like 1.38 billion just for Goku alone right now. I know we're using the little buffs, but still. Then to have her damage an additional, that's crazy. She's by far one of the strongest units in this update. We go another 25%. I mean, they've got to kill this quickly. Not bad, not bad. Go for the Hado. Close, close, close. Definitely RNG based if you can get the what's it called? More damage boost. Let's cut Gojo real quick. Let's use Caster. I do not have anything good on Caster yet, but her abilities give more bonuses. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm going for it. She does have weaken, so. Oh yeah, I know. I've done this a bunch of times already now. I'm just testing some stuff out. I already have enough tokens at the moment. Like I've bought all the items from the shop. I'm good. I'm just going for pity right now on the Enkidu and Ishtar. So that's all I'm missing right now. I'm just testing out how quick Sakura can kill. If she can kill without the need for hey hey, what's up? What's up? If she can kill without the need of what's it called? Without needing to break open his ability. Look at that, almost 3 billion. Dude, that's crazy. I mean, it's because of buffs right now, but still pretty good. Yeah, just messing around with it, trying something different. Seeing how much we can push. 1,500 Gs. All units for 60 seconds. Time stop. During the enemies take 100% of this unit's damage per second. 100% per second. You're grinding the new AV update? Okay. Yeah, I considered jumping on at some point before the tier list, and I'll probably do like 10 or so runs, see if we can get lucky for Sid, and then probably call it after that, and then just see what to do. See who has the units, see if we can evaluate some of them while we play. But the hard part is just manually grinding through all of that, and there's no guarantee that you could get the unit with the time you've spent. You could spend 12 hours and not get anything, you know? It's a lot. It's a lot. Damn, we got so many damage boosts. Alright, we should have a good shot here. Sakura's at 3.6. Come on. Come on, faster. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. Nuked him. That's enough damage. It worked. It worked. We didn't even have to do anything. We just, if you pick damage, you can blow through him real quick. Oh yeah. We found the way. Is there anything else I can use to amp? We used weaken. We have pressure. Oh, Goku. Oh, Gohan. Gohan for the Goku. For what map, Gustavo? For this one? Yeah, 3.8 build because I was picking all damage cards for this. Yep, all damage cards for it right now. Wait a second, I can play 3? Wait, I can play 3? Can I offset the bells or they're global cooldown? I think they might be global cooldown. Wait, but do the passive stack? 3.4, no, I think it's unique passive. It's unique passive, they don't stack. That would be broken, huh? Damage 100% again, we take that every time. Global cooldown. Yeah, it's global cooldown. There's no point in having the other two. Ah, he nuked back to back. Yeah, he can definitely nuke back to back. This is I mean, I'm just trying to kill through this, so picking damage cards for me right now I think is the way to go. More damage per unit. Let's go. 1.5 bill. The highest amount of rerolls I've used on a unit, probably like on this one, 2,000 or so for Gojo, and I got Avatar. I did not get anything with that week or that weekend. Like I rolled everything on him. I really tried for Glitch Gojo. Did not get it. So let's put this for Gohan too. Yeah, there they are kicking up the damage. She's on Bell 6. Per unit placed. So 2.43, 2.8. Yeah, it's about 2,000 and some change for sure. I didn't get anything on Gojo except Avatar. So I'm very happy about this lucky streak. I was farming a lot of infinites and stuff. Sabercaster's looking pretty good with Sakura, just buffing the actual damage. I'm just picking damage cards right now, but the buffs look cool. So she has weaken permanently. Not permanent. I mean, she just doesn't lose it at any point. And then you have just a lot more bonuses. Magic subtype units also deal 25% more damage to enemies with special typing. So, magic subtype, anything like this. I really think she's just one of the strongest this update is Sakura. So we'll see. But it's nice. It's nice to have a like a support type unit. Find a way to use it on the team. I don't have anything rolled yet on her, but I tried for like Avatar or something. It was like 300 of my remaining rerolls left. I gotta save back up already. Nice. Didn't have to do any sort of mechanic. Just blow through this real quick. Hey, strat's working. Don't have to click anything. just get through it. Yeah, her placement for 600 is just so good. I mean, sometimes I think for Infinite Castle, this is gonna be really good because there are times you're just gonna want like Luffy as lead. Probably bring Sabercaster, one farm, one carry, or one farm carry in a crowd control unit. So I think this is gonna be pretty helpful having someone who can weaken and then buff, at least for the magic subtype. That's what makes sense to me right now. And then the bells just for the auto buff for 45 seconds. So this is pretty useful. Yeah, it's a buffing unit. Yeah, support unit type. But at the final upgrade, she can deal her damage over 10 seconds at 100% every second. Local cooldown would be nice. Unfortunately, it is global cooldown. It would be cool to see this be at a, a local cooldown. I was hopeful for that. But still, I think it's a super strong unit. You only have to have level 2 on her to be Bell's active. So pretty useful. And for someone like Sakura that's just looking to constantly boost her own damage, like, yeah. And then Sakura is really good because when she corrupts, every time the enemy's corrupted, they deal 1.5x of her base damage over 7 ticks for 8 seconds. So they're just having additional hits, bro. It's ridiculous. And right now, with the buff, of course, she's like 1.4. So 1.5 times that over the course of 2 units, because you can corrupt twice. So 2 people have her corruption. Yeah, her damage output is insane. Yeah, and then you get cards like this, make the game real chill. Yes, her DPS is exactly 25% every second, but she can also hit. So she deals every auto attack is 75% of her max damage, but every the enemies take 25% of this unit's damage every second in her entire range. And then what I do is I drop Eizen, and Eizen's already doing some crazy buff here. So they're inside the dead zone. Dead zone is like an additional, what, 15, 35%? I don't know. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot of damage going on right now. I put a suggestion if they put a DPS meter. So we'll see. We'll see if it goes through. Hopefully they add some sort of DPS meter. It would be sick to see numbers. Am I gonna grind world lines in AV again? Considering they just reset, I won't grind world lines for them for a very long time. It's for them for a while, brother. I just don't see it right now. Showcase Sakura? Yeah, yeah, for sure. Oh, you would like to see a Sakura showcase for ALS? Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I could definitely showcase the new units for this game. Oh, did you actually? Yeah, it was kind of free with the resets. Yeah, I saw that one coming, bro. Well, okay, hold on. To be fair, this damage right now is just based off of the mode. Yeah. My main game is ALS right now. I wouldn't call it the main game. It's just a different game that I'm playing at the moment. I haven't devoted all my time to AV at the moment. I'm just taking a bit of a pause. So we'll be back on AV to try out the raid one more time. Probably run it about 10 times, see if we get any luck. But then yeah. Honestly, I've been having a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't okay, I'll tell you why it's bothersome, and I was thinking about why I'm not a huge fan of what's going on there. And part of it has to do with, and I talked about it with a few viewers already, and it's pity doesn't exist in a lot of the stuff you farm. So it feels like your time is wasted. Um, you know, that's really what it feels like. And to be fair, they did put pity for Yuha, and they did put a pity system for Jinwoo, right? For the key, as well as for the rift shards. They very well could have left it out, but they did put that system in. So they did play around with having some sort of pity, and that, honestly, those updates were when the game felt better to play. And I think it's because you could play the update, but your time felt valued. Now, it doesn't feel the same, simply because, yes, I got it. The familiar is its own grind, no problem, sure. But there's no guarantee that you could spend 300 rounds and get the new familiar. Even if it's a bad familiar, I don't care what it is. The whole point is, you're going to spend, what, 300 clears? 300 clears for maybe 1 or 2, 3 familiars at the most. And then you're going to spend a day in Odyssey, a day or two in Odyssey, get a bunch of rerolls, roll it till it's super nice, and then break it with corruption. That's just not fun endgame loop for me. The reason I can say it's not fun is because I have tried the loop, and the loop isn't fun. I have corrupted my stuff already, and it's just not, it doesn't make sense to me. The reason it doesn't bother some of the developers is because they don't play it. That's just how it is. I'm sorry, they're just not grinding the game or trying it out like a player. They're playing from a different angle. They're playing from a very different angle. It is kind of difficult to get those rerolls correct. Now, if you're telling me I could get a reroll that resets corruption, I got it. That defeats the purpose of corruption, sure. But at some point, rolling and farming for all the pets in general is just even worse than a hassle. Yeah. Alright, so I'll show Sakura again without modifiers. So Sakura is a unit that upon placement, she's 600 cost. She deals 25% of her base damage every second, so whatever her damage is every second. In exchange, the unit only attacks enemies in range, dealing 75% of her max damage every time she does her own actual attack. And then Sakura also has an ability, an active ability called Corrupted Servant. She corrupts the unit, and when she corrupts the unit, she gains 5% more damage per unit, and the unit gains 10% damage and minus 5% SPA. The unit also receives a new passive. The unit that she corrupts receives Sakura's Servant. The unit itself deals 1.5 times Sakura's damage over 7 ticks for 8 seconds. So it's pretty strong. So you have two other units who are able to do Sakura's damage, plus she's doing her own damage once for her auto, and then on top of her actual passive one. And yeah, she's pretty insane. So right now, my playstyle inside this mode is trying to buff Sakura as much as possible. To try to buff Sakura as much as possible, boost damage as much as possible, and try to beat out Gilgamesh before he starts activating stuff. But for the most part, the raid here, the boss rush, is pretty chill. But yeah, her damage is pretty insane. So not stacked though, not stacked with any of these buffs and stuff. She's probably at like about a billion, close to a billion by herself without corruption. Like very, very close. So I'll show it again once we get there. See, 100% damage, and now we've just we're insane right now. We drop Eizen for the buff. Maybe. Yeah, we made it. So the corrupted passive she gives the units, I'll show you again. It makes those units hit her damage, 1.5 times her damage. So not only do they do their own damage, they also hit for her damage as well. Yeah, she's effectively attacking like 3 more times because it's 1.3. I'll show it right after this. This way we yeah, let me just corrupt real quick. Yeah, actually I didn't try the new tournament either. I should have though. I think I left real quick. Alright, as soon as she's maxed out I can start corrupting. Yeah. She's a very, very strong unit though. You got Sabercaster glitched? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's it. That's it right there. This 4 times luck is real. It's working. It's working. Yeah, yeah. Oh, bro, 4X is definitely on, man. I've gotten like 4 glitch this update. You gotta use the glitched method, man. I'm telling you. Private server Julius Fit. Turn off and on the avatar. Visual skip. That's the play. It works. It works. I mean, it's worked for me though. It's my mojo. Here's the clip. That's the clip from yesterday. I've done it a few times already. Plenty of times this week. That's what I've been using. What units do I think? Gilgamesh, Sakura, and probably Ishtar. Ishtar's damage is actually pretty insane as a starter for light. But I don't know if it competes with Kirito, so I probably will skip over Ishtar. But she's a magical, like she should be a magical light starter. So it might be worth rolling on. But for magical light, I have Gojo, so I probably might not. I don't know. I'm trying to get one of each element with the typing. Yeah, Kirito is peak physical. Yeah. Medusa's okay. Medusa is okay, but really? Dude, I want to get glitched Kirito. I think I should roll for him next. Kirito's so good, man. He's definitely one of my most used when I grind out stuff or even in Infinity Castle. I've been having fun on Infinity Castle. We might do some rounds today. I've been having a lot of fun. I got to 200 and some change now. The one thing Infinity Castle doesn't show you is that it gives you an extra pearl every 10 levels. It does not show you that. I didn't see that anywhere. You can get extra pearl every 10 levels. So 210, 220, 230. Dude, I was like getting pearls. I'm like, this is great. Yeah, the floors are really short. Dude, it's so nice. The floors are short. You have the comp or you don't have the comp. And then sometimes you play a little crowd control, you maneuver things around. I had one tough one that I ended up it was a nature one. The way I beat it was using like Tatsumaki, Esdeath, and then Benimaru. So Benimaru carried, but then Tatsu, Esdeath was dealing damage for some reason. She's just nutty. But her freeze, she's very low cooldown and good freeze. So I don't have Ice Mage or something, a cheap freeze, but that would be good in the future to get. Hey, there we go. We got Venus got us. That's probably pity. Hit pity on that. Was it 191? Yeah, most likely. It was up there in the 190s or 200s. Actually, let's go see where we're at. Should be close to that should be 25. That should be 25 and Enkidu should be right around the corner. And then the good thing is you don't have to evolve Enkidu, you just gotta have Enkidu. Oh, doesn't show the pity. I got you. Come to the private server. I got you. Ishtar. Yes, you can. I have command seals and grails right now. Just put the numbers of what you need YPM in chat. I have a bunch of them that if you need some, you can come get them. It'll definitely be first come first serve here. So I can help you out, brother. I got you. Survival stuff? I don't believe so. I'll have to check. Yeah, it's good enough for Ishtar. History Essence. Not bad. Let's see. Command seals. I mean, I was trading them for PSCs, but I don't care. I got you guys. Obviously. Origin. Spirit Origin 25. You're lucky on the Origins. Do not have a lot of those. Prisms. Command seals I can get you for. Do you need Grails YPM or no? Usually you need Grails. I do have a good amount of Grails. I don't have anything else right now. Oh no, that's too much, brother. No Grails. That's too much, brother. Just 50 is good. 50 is good. Yeah, 50 is plenty, dog. Yeah, don't worry about it. I do have a lot of Grails and Command Seals. I was farming them ahead of time just in case. I didn't know that they wouldn't be as used. Yeah, you're welcome. No problem. No problem. Yeah, just let me know the number you need, Ritali. They're not. They're different. What number of Command Seals you need? Hey, what's up, Cookie Gamer? Yep, no problem. What's up? What's up? I'm doing good. They've been selling them like hotcakes? Yeah. Did you need Grails too? No, you're good? Okay. I do have Kirito's Evo item. If you want to join in, by all means, join in. I can swing you one. Gotta hurry up though before I go back to farming. I'm gonna go back to farming. Hurry up. Yeah, no worries, brother. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, that's the plan. You gotta farm stuff ahead to sell them overpriced update day. I think I sold like one Gilgamesh Evo, like 20 and 20. It was like Grails and Command Seals for like it was 150 stat cubes or something, 150 PSCs, like perfect stat cubes. Yeah, you could definitely get quite a bit for people trying to get aggressive on the update early. Yeah. Why haven't you been seeing the AV streams? The AV stream was yesterday. I'll be on a little later for AV. Did you miss yesterday's? PSC's BPs? No idea, man. They're gonna be overpriced. They're gonna be super overpriced. Yeah. Don't worry. I'll appreciate it, man. Any extra items and stuff that I don't use, it goes around, comes around. So I'll just give to whoever's needs stuff that asks for. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Let's We're still on pity for Enkidu, so we're probably at 25. Still got 15 more rounds to go. Oh, right, for units, let's sub out this and put Ishtar. So Ishtar, man, I wish I had her glitched. 330 cost, very similar to how, very similar to Sakura. She's 400. Very, very similar though in pricing. Her range is just nutty. I don't know if they nerfed it recently. We'll see. I mean, I also don't have the skill tree and stuff for it. For each magic unit in range, increases this unit's dodge chance by up to 25%. Every 5 attacks inflict bolt, cripple, and deal 1.5, 1.25. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do I like AV or ALS better? Right now, I'm a big fan of playing ALS. Uh, yeah, I will definitely reroll on Ishtar at some point for sure. I think she's going to be a very strong light starter. The thing is, oh, she's light physical. She's not light magical. Oh, man, oh, man. You know what? I thought she'd be light magical. It's competing for the same slot as Kirito, though. And Kirito's really good. And I've already invested in Kirito. I might not even use her. But she is very strong, though. Especially with the gem collector ability. Yeah, but Kirito is very hard to compete with, though. Because he scales very nicely. Oh, that's a competing slot. And it does have cripple, though. I don't think you just play her just for cripple. Yeah, so the reason why, let me answer that, Mr. Delu. So for me, and how I want to play at the moment, I noticed that in AV a lot of the times I find myself you'll farm for a lot, and when you farm, nothing comes out of it sometimes. And I know that's the name of the game for a lot of these games, especially when you're gambaing everything. But at some point I gotta look at it objectively and say, is it worth it to spend 2 weeks for 1,200 rerolls on daily challenges and challenges in general, and then not come out with anything, right? So as a player, your time is still not valued no matter how much you're putting in. Okay? It's like, oh, you're just unlucky. That shouldn't be the way progression works for a lot of it too. You should still feel your account progressing to some extent. So for me right now, I realized that and I was like, okay. Chat put me on to playing a different game. So I've been trying out ALS. I've literally tried out ALS because chat told me to. They definitely put me on and I went on this roller coaster of playing it, but I actually enjoy the way the game's quality of life mechanics are built. Something as simple as pity, which, to be fair, AV has some moments where they have pity, but right now they've kind of walked away from that, and I'm kind of surprised. So it feels bad when you farm a stage for 300 rounds, whether it's manually or using a mango, and you come back to nothing. You feel like you're just wasting time. So that is how the Gogeta grind felt up until you got the unit. Like, and even then, you spent 30 days farming the Gogeta, but you didn't keep up with any of the updates, tournaments or boss raids or boss rush because you chose not to. You'd prefer to keep farming. Like, yeah, it was a choice, but I think as a player, you know, it just sucks. Yeah, no, I know, but that's the reality of it. It's like at some point you got to look at it objectively and like, does this make sense anymore? So that's one of the reasons. So yeah, pity and getting your value for the time. Pity and value for the time is a huge deal for me. The other thing was caring for the game sometimes. Like, it does suck to see that there are times when the game's bugs and stuff won't be fixed. And okay, you're on 432 runs without Choi. There you go. Like, that explains it right there. Take your 432 runs and turn that into... Take your 432 runs and turn it into time. Right, you had 1.3k rerolls and no glitched, but how many avatars did you get? You could have kept the avatars, right? Avatars still feels good to play, just like Overlord. But of course, glitch is going to be better. You also had the choice to hold on to your avatars and then roll on a separate glitched unit later. So, like, you very much had control of what to do, right? Right, so you had 5 avatars. That's super, super strong, right? Right, you were re-rolling idle. Idle, I don't blame you as a tough one, so I had to roll on a second idle, right? With 4x. Right, and that's fair. That's fair not to keep the avatars. But you probably did hit a bunch of entrepreneurs on the side if you needed it, right? So, let's swap this out. Wario's, is Sakura good? Yeah, Sakura's really good. Is Sakura meta? I think she will be. I think Sakura is really, really strong. I'll show you right now. So for 600 cost, Dark Unit Magic, she drops for 3.53 mil HP, or 3 mil damage here. And then she instantly deals 25% of the unit's damage every second. Right. 140 hours. Yep. If I showed you some of the run times and stuff we had on ALS, that's about that was very close to how many days it took me at some point. Actually, even less. There was at one point we were pretty far along, and it only took 70 something full hours of playing the game, in between macroing and stuff. Right? So hold on. Yeah, Sakura. I know I've shown her before. Here's how she looks right now. I'll show you her ability when she gets it to corrupt units. I don't care too much about tokens right now. We have enough tokens, so I'm just trying to kill Gilgamesh as quick as possible. Right, and then Sid is more of an infinite meta type unit. The unit looks cool, don't get me wrong. You know, they said they wouldn't, but it is a copy and paste of Vegito. Let's be fair. It's quite literally taking Vegito's kit, changing the nuke, a few different elements, and it's the same unit. So, it's quite literally the same thing. Now, I will say, Katakuri, though, I like the kit. I think that was a cool, new, unique design. You know. Right, but worse off, correct. Correct. Because at least Vegito's still a viable support unit. So. Alright, so you could take Sakura, and I can corrupt a unit. She boosts her damage when she corrupts by 5%. And then the corrupted unit gains a new passive. The passive is they additionally deal 1.5 times Sakura's damage over 7 ticks for 8 seconds. So they're dealing her damage again. So as long as you continue to buff this unit, like, she can corrupt two units, by the way. It's very, very strong. Oh, there you go. You've spent more time trying to get Choi on AV than hours on ALS. There you go. That statistic alone, That right there is enough to explain, is completely enough to explain the whole reason why I took a step back right now. And I'm not aggressively grinding it. I'm playing the update, I'm trying it out, I'm trying the different modes, no problem. All day, every day. But to sit there and grind for some of this stuff, it's just not going to happen. Not even for stage units, to be fair, even for some of the familiars. At what point do you clear a familiar round 200 times and only get one copy? Like, at what point does that make sense? It just doesn't. There's nothing elite about it. There's nothing premium about it. It just doesn't make sense. Now, they can agree to disagree, they can call it whatever they want. It's an opinion. So, you know, you can do what you want with it. You know, at the end of the day, you're still gonna have people that play your game. Whether they continue playing or not is up to them and how the player feels. I will say though, I want to know how many of the devs are actually gonna sit down and grind for that familiar the entire time, or grind for that unit the entire time. Maybe one or two, maybe none, maybe one of the testers. I don't know. Maybe 2, 3 people will grind for it. How many will actually be doing it? That's what I'm curious to see. The thing about Vanguard Jinwoo is that it is something you are guaranteed to get. Okay? Vanguard Jinwoo is a grind, but it is a fair grind because you are guaranteed to get the unit. So regardless of the amount of time you invest, you will get the unit. And that's more than fair. I think that's a fair system though, the way they had it. It's not a big deal. For Evolved Eizen, same thing, right? You sacrifice 3 units, it's a steep cost, but it's a strong unit. So, oh wow, we just got lucky with another Venus? Come on now. Where's Enkidu? Hold on now. That's 2. Man, we didn't hit pity, did we? We're just getting Venuses. We need 1 Enkidu and we're done. We can call it, guys. We get this unit, we evolve Gilgamesh. We're done. Right. It's a painful grind, but you're guaranteed to get one of the best units in the game at that point. Not only is it one of the best, it scales based on the difficulty of the game. So even if the game got progressively more difficult, his minions will scale. It is a worthwhile unit if you do enjoy playing the game and want to try it out. So much so that I grinded not 1, but 2 of them, right? I'm telling you, that unit has a lot of value. It's a good unit. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of things they do that's well-deserved praise. It's just some of these systems are kind of weird now that I'm looking at. Why does Boo, Yamamoto, Sid, Igris need to be this insufferable grind? It's just excessive. You could spend, what, less time grinding out all of Jinwoo's Evo up to the point of Igris? It might take you a whole week to farm Igris. It could take you forever. It's terrible. There's no reason not to make a pity system or some sort of item system like Vow Stones. I think that would help them a lot. Yeah, 800 runs. Took me 500. Now, mind you, I did, you know, eat some salmon while we were running it, or, you know, eat some mangoes, but correct. Correct. They're not even good units for a lot of stuff in the game. But even as a new player, they can quite literally bait you into wasting your time for a unit that might not even be good. Correct. Right. So it's interesting. And he ended up not using Yamamoto at all. His damage seemed too low, right? Or he's getting overshadowed by another DPS, so he can't get value on his minions because he is not on takedowns, he's on kill. Right? Little changes like that would help make the unit feel more powerful. They would be like, "Oh, it's too overpowered." I mean, let it ride. See how it is. They like to try different things. Why not try those things? See how the units feel. We tested it. I don't know. I don't know about that. So, yeah. Right. Right. And they're like, "Oh, you could follow a lot of these other things and stuff," but no, it's just dude, Yama on release is good when he was kill based is what I thought. But then he became takedown or he was takedown based, but then he became kill based. Or if that was just Boo and not Yama, and Yama was never takedown based, that's fine. But the fact that he was kill based is just no. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people that make these tier lists for any of these games don't really play the game. That's being straightforward there. Half these people that make tier lists don't even grind the game. There's a difference between turning on the game and playing it for 10 minutes and then actually playing the game through. They just gift themselves the units and that's it. So, yeah. Yeah, bear is bad. Bro, where is this? Is this still in the wiki? Is this still in the wiki? Hold up. This I gotta see. Hold on. Is it still there? The bear and healer are pretty bad. It's right there. Bro, it's right there. Yep. That's hilarious. Yep. The bear and healer guys, they're pretty bad. Yeah, the most used one, pretty bad. Bear is not bad at all. Hey, that's not what this says. Hot take, controversial take here. The people who make the wikis and tier lists don't actually play the game. Alright, tell me I'm wrong, please. Tell me I'm wrong. Freaking got me dying, dude. What was it? It was on ALS too. ALS had the same thing. In what page? Bro, I got it right here. Hold up. We'll lose this round right now. We'll lose this round right now. Here you go. Here you go. That's exactly how you know that they don't play the game. Okay, whoever wrote this. Whoever decided to take the time to write this page. Didn't even try the unit when they had it in testing. Bro. No, 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 but it says it's bad. I gotta stop trolling, bro. I'm dead. You got me dying. You got me dying, dude. I... Good lord. Yeah. Ah, dude, that it was funny because that unit was the most baited unit from my team ever. is funny. Healer is the best because healing summons. Did you guys make it overheal yet, Nether? he goes, he goes, he said, bear is not good. Okay, bro, that's got me dead. Bro, Lancer is still good, I think, right now though for Rupture. Probably for Fortune though at this point. Probably for Fortune. No healers probably. Are you serious, bro? Wait, I thought we talked about overheal. Was that you? Was that you? We talked about overheal to make it better? What do you mean it's not getting any changes? Bro, just a little overheal. He can afford to have one Dookie summon. Oh, that's so poor. That's so poor. Yeah, it's bad. It's okay. It can stay that way. It's just not used. It just collects dust. Oh, that's too bad. He never wanted to fight in the first place. That's why he's not used, huh? Sticks to the lore. He just wanted to help people. Nah, it sticks to the lore, I guess, at this point. He doesn't keep the healer in the anime. That's why he doesn't use him. It is what it is. Bro. Are you I saw you talking a little bit before. Are you considering changing up a little bit of the reward scaling for the Odyssey? The game would legit felt fine to play. It's just I'm curious about the reward system. I know you can only do so much. I know you can only do so much. I got it. They broke your Odyssey reward stuff? Why'd they do that? Aw, that's not cool. It plays fine. I think you actually fixed the game mode, by the way. If you're the one who worked on it, I mean, even if you're not the one who worked on it all the way, I'm telling you, it feels better to play. The issue is the reward system for it. Doesn't feel rewarding. That's about it. You never get more than 3 pulls. Oh, really? I thought the whole point was to make it scale. They just doubled Sid's drop chance? So what, 3%? I wonder if enough people complain there. I don't know. I had no effect on this. All I messaged them one time was about having some sort of pity back to it the way they had for Yuha and stuff. I did write to him about it politely. Just nothing wrong with that. There was a pity for Jinwoo, a pity for Yuha. Something like this shouldn't be terrible. Yeah, the boss rush tournament was a good play to remove. I'm happy for that. Something broke so you never got more than 3 pulls no matter your intensity. Aw, dude, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah. I mean, 3%'s better though. The ending loot pool is like 50% for 100 gems. Three shards were sprinkled in there for the other 15%. You forgot what the other ways in. Why is Eizen considered meta support? Because Eizen boosts damage the closer they are to the dead zone, which is the center area here. You tried the saber thing, but the cage just kills you. Got you. Limitless is the old mode, but the reward system is just trash. It's old Odyssey trash rewards. I don't know why they left it there. It's just yeah, they shouldn't have left it there. Should have just removed it. So I got a question though, Nether. So even though it's broke right now, is it broke implies that it's gonna be fixed at some point, or it's gonna be fixed? Is that the intention? They'll fix it at some point. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. All right. It's good to know. Good to know that they'll fix it. Okay. Yeah. No. That's definitely an urgent thing at this point. That game mode needs to be up and running. Yeah. Right. It's supposed to make you feel better for having an infinite run. Right. Like it's supposed to make you feel better the more pulls you get. Will pet rerolls be infinite farmable? I mean, according to the way he said it, is like 50% for a gem pull for every, what is it? Every stage after you get another pull. So if you play for a long time, you could definitely get more pulls. You're playing with pop-ups for nothing, yeah. Yeah. One pull per room. So literally every floor after 2K. Like you hit 2K and then every time I clear one little room, I get another pull. It's really only worth it. You could stick it out and your build past 2K. Not bad. Yeah, boss rush tournaments had to go, man. That was a waste of time. It's per 100. Okay. Early on, you take the 200 intensity and get 2 pulls per room. Ah, okay. That kind of accelerates you. Soft ceiling was 2000 intensity. But if you get to 2000 intensity too fast, you're not getting all the buffs along the way too, right? Like you're kind of speed running it at that point because every room you do, you have a chance to buy your way more buffs. The shards don't show up as a reward either when you cash out. Really? 2 rooms to buy out the shop each time it restocks. Okay, it's not bad. You can take no intensity point or just lower it a bit to go with the same difficulty. Got you. Hey man, that's how it be. That's how it be. What did you expect? What'd you expect? That's how it is. Yeah, by the looks of it, that's what it looked like. And then you have to have two like decent teams, yeah? You talked about two decent teams. So even for your farm units, you have to kind of split them up, right? Like you'd have to split up your teams a bit there, even your farms. Hey, hey, what's up? What's up? Oh, farms don't count, just the units? Okay. That's good to know. Bro had me going between both. He said I made sure of that. Nice. Yeah, you always have to switch teams. Per unit placed. Alongside bug fixes, Act 2 hard mode have been buffed to 3% drop chance for the unit, with Fortune Catalyst goes up to 6%. Alright, 6% guys, that sounds feasible. We will do this. 6%. I can do 3% to 6%. I can do that. Yes. 6%. 6%. This is doable, yes. Hey, hey, what's up, Zenith? What's going on? And 6% can still become 200 runs. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. There's no way. There's no way. Wait a second. Are the drops or just the unit drop? Is the familiar 6% or no? The rewards have been buffed. Oh, the rewards. So that's all the rewards, even the familiar. Okay. That's cool. It's happened with you already. Yeah, I think Odyssey is a lot better now. They fixed the rewards. It'll be good. Forsaken? No, I have not. Your friends unfriended you and you wasted 180 rerolls for 2 scholars. School is a bad day. Well, guess what, brother? The days continue and things get better, man. So don't worry about it. Don't let it get you down, dog. You're hating on the ALS update? Why? What's up, Keno? I mean, that's better. That's better for sure. That's better for sure that they're both. Shoot, let's go. Let's go. Damage, damage. Go, 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 go. Easy. There we go. 3 hours of gameplay to get the 200. The silver medals. Man. It is. It is better, man. Don't worry about it. The Odyssey mode is better. They just have to make it more rewarding by fixing the rewards. That's it. I think by having the reward system increase like that, I think that's fine. I know it's not for trait rerolls, but it should feel better if you're still able to get a couple trait rerolls every couple minutes over there, you know? Still should feel good every, whenever you get rewards to maybe get a trait reroll. Yeah, YPM, I had to farm those overnight. The keratin and the eggs. If you guys want the cis mango I use? It's my own config for it. Hold on. You would just copy and paste it into the custom text. Here, I'll just drop it in community chat. I'll drop the team PNG with it. Yuha basically solos. Solo you need a really good team for. Monarch Eizen, yeah, minimum. Yeah, makes sense. Hard mode is something you can't rush. You need to take the time to farm and build up, yeah. Because his triggers are threshold HP based, huh? So you could just farm infinite for a while to build up and then kill him. You need a repulse unit by each tower. So you could use like Agony or Inumaki. Yeah, Pain Inumaki, yeah. You can't out repulse the cage, it just buys you time. Got you. You're talking about the Jinwoo one. I have no idea, man. I mean, if the content is not manglable, that's fine. I just really do think there needs to be better drop rates for it to be farmed manually. That's it. Either better drop rate or some existing pity, the similar to the way Jinwoo was, or the way what's it called? The way Jinwoo was, or Yuha. Nice, nice. Oh, they actually did buff Jeju. It got set to Nightmare instead of normal. Damn. How's Dante looking over there? Have you tried Dante on that boss? It's not as crazy, yeah. Ah, you gotta do whatever your heart desires, Ryuma. I think you're close to finishing Jinwoo. You should finish Jinwoo. You said you just need Ant King kills. That's all you're missing, right? I mean, also, are you just starting ALS or do you have an account already that you've been playing? Jinwoo is definitely worth the grind. That unit is very much worth the grind. Yeah. Oh, you do have all godlies except Gilga. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. I mean, yeah, the the update is good here right now too. It's one of the reasons I'm finishing it up first is because there's a lot of pity on the different units and different systems. So yeah, I think so. That's what it sounded like, man. You should be able to, if it's based on health thresholds potentially. Let you cook then? Go for it. 20 rerolls for Deadeye Dante. Nice, nice. The 4x boost is on. I mean that is one of the reasons that I recommend Dante right now is just because of that. Because you're gonna get Deadeye or Monarch, either one you're fine with, but yeah, you'd probably want Deadeye right now. But I think with the new familiar, it has like a higher crit chance threshold. So very possible that you can make Monarch very close to being even more consistent, I think. Yeah, bro, sounds like he has Monarch Virgil. I'm still rolling on him. The moment you place as Death Virgil. Nice, dude. What's the fastest way to get done with 5k shadows? For 5k shadows, you go on Ant Island. You go to the press it. You complete the press it after wave 2 or something, and then you hope you get more press its along the way, man. Oh, dude, I'm about the same pity as you, man. Dude, I think I'm close to 2k in on Virgil right now. I think I'm very close to 2k, and I just have not decided to grind out the last of the rerolls. I'm so fed up with that one. Oh, we're dead here? No, no, we're not. No, we're not. We clutch it. We're good. Yeah, bro should be very close to pity. Well, I mean, we have everything for Gilgamesh now. It's just based on clears. I just need more clears, and then we're done with the godly. Quite literally, this is the last piece, is getting Enkidu. Oh, I'm done with all of it. Yep. Yep. I mangoed that one last night, brother. I mangoed that one all the way last night. Yep. Yeah, without boss rush tournament, you feel better. Yep. It's too much between those tournaments. Because you did feel like you had to do them or you missed out too much. Yeah. You can't be up till 4 a.m. on a school day. Yeah, bro, that's... Yeah, these late updates were awkward. I think both landed on the same day, too. It's like both on Mondays. Dude, I can't lie, the tournament rewards for ALS are interesting. I like that there is a range of first place bonuses, like top bonuses. Top of the bracket is like from 1 to 12, and then anything from 12 and below or whatever, or from 13 and below, is its own little bracket of rewards. I like that over just like one top tier, because then you're just fighting the whole time for that thing. Half the time it's not even worth getting because of how many hours it takes. Yeah, because you just push for top 12 and you can kind of chill there because you're generally above the average in your bracket. But it's fighting for those like extra seconds, and doing that for hours is overkill. I noticed that. Part of it is bracket rewards, yeah. And the brackets do feel very rewarding to play. You get like 650 plus trade rerolls for it, and then the pearls 40. And now it's traded and trateless is even better. So you get double if you can push up there. It's very, very free. It's cool though, because you do end up snowballing every update. You just keep snowballing. You just get more stuff. Like quite literally, you just get all the rewards. It's pretty sick. What do you mean they deleted your 6k essence selectors? How'd they delete them? Ah, okay. They abused the bug. Got you. Dang. You found a bug? What's the bug? That sucks, bro. Oh no. What's up, KO? Is this AV? No, this is ALS. We'll be doing some AV later. I'm almost done with the Godly Quest. Bro, you were the one hyping me up for UI Goku over here. We're on the last one here. Oh, let me not die. Let me not die. Get insta-killed. Enkidu, Enkidu. What do I mean by later? As soon as I'm done getting Gilgamesh and testing it out, we'll go farm the update. I'm quite literally a few runs away from getting Gilgamesh anyway. I don't know, man. If he drops soon, it's over, bro. I'm quite literally almost done with the update for it. Everything had pity, so I farmed most of the stuff overnight, the resources and the evos. So yeah, that means we have plenty of time for like Infinite Castle and tournaments if we want to. We're already on 200 right now for Infinite Castle. It's like 209 or something. So that one didn't reset. I did. I saw they increased the drop rate for it. Yeah, 3%. I mean, 3%'s better, man. 3%, it's better. You take it. You take it. Hey, we can farm Sid with multiple people. This way it's chaotic and hectic. It'd be worth it. More people stuck in a birdcage. It'll be exciting. That's content. They've been trying at least. Got you. Oh man, we got OK and KO in chat this time. Good lord. Wait, how did OK show up when KO showed up? Bro, is this your alt account? Bro, it's quite literally facing the reverse of you. Do you see that? Dude, dude even mirrored the PFP. Dude, that is insane. Quite literally your alter ego. I'm like hovering them right now. Rather get handcuffed, bro, play the new raid then. He said go play the new raid then. Yeah, Gustavo might actually have to time him out today. Bro's gotta be careful. Bro's gotta be careful. Oh man, crack me up. Yeah, I mean, we're almost done with Gilga, and then that's it. Like, check this out. We have the Venus Goddess quest done. We just need Enkidu, and that's it. And we get the King's Trial, and then we gotta go actually go fight him. We have to go kill him. It's gonna be pretty good. This is an interesting godly quest. I think they did a good job with it. So I like that interaction. Makes you feel a little different. It summons both units too. Sid worth it, gang. I'm just farming for the familiar. Yeah, you actually gotta fight him. Just another boss rush. Yeah, you gotta go fight Gilgamesh. Why not? Why not? You wanna fight Gilgi? You wanna fight Gilgamesh? Yeah, I saw Sid Monarch. It's like he's just gonna be a good infinite unit. I don't know how much play he'll see in progressive. We shall see. Yeah, that familiar is interesting, Nether. Let me see if you guys updated your wiki yet. I want to see if you guys posted the range and stats on that thing. Ooh, yes, yes, Gustavo. Good question. That was the one we were talking about yesterday. What do you mean every buff you give him skills multiplicity? Oh, yeah, yeah, I know he has percent stuff on his stuff. Yeah, I know. When he's in John Smith and he attacks, he's 5% bonus per hit. Yeah, I saw. Oh, they're base stat modifiers, not buffs. Wait, so with that new familiar, tell me, can you get damage plus 20%, crit plus 20%, range 20%, and crit chance all 20%? The negative rolls are not debuffs. Is that the is that the crit chance threshold? What do you mean they're not debuffs? Changes critical damage plus 30%, minus 30%. Sure, 2020. Plus minus ranges both ways. It's a stat modifier. Dude, I'll be honest with you, Nether. I don't understand that right now. I'm trying to understand it. The way it's written. It changes damage by plus or minus 20%. Changes critical damage by plus or minus 20%. So if it says minus 20% critical damage. No, it's a stat modifier, right? Right, so you can get all the ranges from negative 20% to positive 20%. Right, correct. So the god roll is all 20, 20, 20, 30 with a 5% to what you want, right? So God roll is 20, 20, 20 with 30. So yeah, that's 20, 20, 20, and then 30. No, I got it. So there's debuffs and then there's positives. Getting a perfect is 1 in 3.36 million odds. Wait, on top of the fact you have to loot it? Is that taking the account that every time you roll one? Good lord. I think it's meant to be grindy, man. I think it's intentionally put that way for a point. Good lord. Right, no, I got it. It's not positive or negative. It rolls anything between those numbers. No, I got it. It's literally any range from 20 to 20. So it can debuff you, but it can also buff you. No, I got it. Yeah. So you basically pray that you hit a 25% chance on something that you have a 1% chance on after rolling a bunch of stat shards on it. 20% same odds as 1%? Yeah, I think so, right? It's all same odds, right? That's a good question. You spam rerolls until you get something you think's usable. Good lord. And then you corrupt it and you pray. Dude, 20% crit chance? 20% crit chance is crazy. What are you talking about? Get on the grind already, bro. Oh my god. 20's insane, my dog. 20% crit chance, 20% damage? Well, I was thinking for like a Monarch Dante and stuff like that. Because if you corrupt it after, like if you corrupt it and you god roll it, because you'd want that extra up to 50%. Wants the meter one. Oh, maybe yeah, the meter one would probably be good. 100% more meter, huh? I didn't even see the one afterwards. I forgot about that one. Yeah, Sakura is very, very good. Yeah, you could get 150% with the meter one, huh? Black Spirit. Oh man. Yeah, it's good for support Vegito to make him faster. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's good to proc the slows and stuns faster. No, you don't want 13 swaps for Vegito. You want it for the support. Yeah, it works for Virgil, bro. It's gonna be broken on Virgil, my dog. It works for all metered units, bro. It's too much. Hey, have a good one, Keno. Take care, brother. You forgot there was a meter, bro. Oh my god. Bird's mid for Dante. He has a fast enough meter gain. Yep. Brib or Black Spirit? Wait, the meter one is Black Spirit, yeah? Black Spirit, I think. I think you're talking Black Spirit. Then Brib is the other one, yeah. No, 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 it's okay. I'm confused myself. I have it pulled up next to me. I'm like reading through still, so I can understand it. Yeah, crazy for Dante if you get good rolls. Yeah, of course. Yeah, obviously. Especially the crit chance 20%. I think that'll help Monarch quite a bit. Cause wait, 50% bonus is gonna go to what? 30% crit chance? Is that what it goes to? Yeah, I guess so, right? It would if you high roll a third one, a number 3 on a burb. Good lord. I mean, that's the funny thing is like that's the last thing you do anyway. It's just like PoE is like you're gonna farm every single thing and then you're gonna keep rolling, rolling, rolling till it's like the strongest thing in the game, and then all of a sudden you'll smack it for corrupt to make it even more OP, or it's gone. That's it. You got a decent burb. You got decent brib. Community chat, community chat. Ventriloquism changes damage by plus 19%. Holy moly. Holy moly. 19.9% damage bonus? 20%, bro. Bro, 20%, dog. No, bro, he cooked, bro. The 20% is insane. 20% is insane already. Wait, wait, wait. Hold on. Hold on. You had a couple testers having fun rolling the shards, but did you farm the shards? Hold on. Hold on. They're having fun because they got the shards, or did they farm the shards first? No, 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 no. No, no, no. What do you mean, what do I think? Yeah, we farm the shards. Definitely manual farming. Yeah, salmon mangoes. Oh, Lord. Uh-huh, uh-huh. That's a good question with the new reward system, yeah. Yeah, give item Phoenix shards, uh-huh. Yeah, we test everything here. Yeah, definitely give item, add unit. Yeah, include +1, -1. Yeah. The new shards, the Phoenix shards. Or whatever the shards are. They're like element shards or something, and then the Phoenix shards or something like that to play with the stats. Adding nothing and everything is bugged. Dude, if they fix Nether's reward system right now, we can play. We'll run Odyssey. I'll run for shards right now. I just fix the reward system. You forgot Kazi's literally moving right now. I don't want no capped rewards, man. Oh, man. Hey, KO, the stream's been delayed, man. It's done. It's over. Stream's been delayed. Nah, it's been delayed, bro. No, no, no. Don't tell me Sid's missing numbers right now. Stop it. Don't tell me he's missing numbers, bro. Stop, dog. Don't open your team selection. You don't want a pop-up ad forever? Bro. What's the problem? Don't you hear them? These modes are in shambles, my guy. These modes are in shambles right now. Odyssey is gonna be capped on rewards? He just told you. Sid's You want me to go farm Sid? They're working on Sid numbers? Alright, alright. They fixed Sid numbers, KO. We're back. We're back. Alright, I'll grind Sid. I'll grind Sid. Let him fix the numbers, please. Look, Ritali, look at what Nether's telling you. He said don't do it, man. Even he's advocating don't do it. You're not gonna get the rewards, dog. You don't get the rewards, brother. He's saving you, man. He's saving you. You can't play anything. Bro, I'm so dead. I'm so dead right now. Bro said wait. He said Sid is bugged. This is bugged. Where can I play? Bro, this is so sad right now. Yeah, go World Lines. Go 50 rounds. Go 50 rounds. Bro. Yo, what's good, Dash? Oh, man. Should have just held for another week. Damn, dude. I was really hoping for the freaking Odyssey to be fixed. Pissed me off. I can't lie. I was looking forward for that one. KO, have you played the new raid yet? You're asking us to play it. Did you play the new one? Has Sid talked numbers to you yet? If you haven't played it yet, play. Okay, so yeah. You couldn't hold for another week? Yeah, I got you. Do you think, Nether, when these things go live? I have a question. So when these things go live, these updates, do you know about most of some of these bugs? It's like, yeah, we know this will have a problem, or do you not know because it goes to the live server and there's new problems? Or is it just like, yeah, it's like an 80% product, sure. We gotta meet time. What do you think? He just pulled a 4-1. Bro said he pulled 4 and 1. That's it. Bro said 2 numbers. Goodbye. Some things aren't exactly testable on maintenance because of how long or RNG dependent. Makes sense. It just hasn't been narrowed down. That's too bad. Do you think it's lack of bandwidth at the moment? Or just prioritizing stuff? It's an avoidable visual bug that at least, so it's not that high prio. Yeah, but I mean, a large selling point from AV, from my understanding, has to do with visual quality, you know? I think it's like visual quality is what has been preached the whole time. So I think sometimes it might just if the update requirement or the update schedule that was already set was 2 weeks is just too much, and a more polished product needs more time, then I don't know. It might be in the best interest for more time, you know? Because then at some point, you're sacrificing the whole, you know, quality thing for it, right? Was it not worth updating the delay even more? Yeah, probably. But if certain modes are unplayable, there's definitely a frustration to that. The Odyssey, I don't blame you. It makes sense to just drop it and show the new system already. Can't lie. I hope a lot of it takes the time to polish and stuff. Oh, bro, I'm not touching world lines. Like anything above 50, there's no point in touching, bro. No point in touching till next patch after. What do you mean? Weathers are still bugged. Oh, the same one. The same one, brother. Why easy to avoid? Avoid it how? Full moon has been open for ages, brother. Full moon bug is the bane of my existence sometimes. It's annoying in high tier. You got a nuke after each number set. What are you even saying right now? You nuke all in the start? Brother, I don't even know what you're saying. Nuke after each number set. His nuke or my nuke? Who's nuking? Yeah, he gives you two sets of numbers, correct. Picep said they fixed the numbers bug. Really? Let's see. Fix the rare bug where they... Oh, he just fixed it a minute ago. Nice. Brother, what are we at right now? We're maxed 2-5. I gotta need to have like 5 to 10 more clears. No, it's gotta be like 10. Enkidu, Enkidu, Enkidu. Enkidu, Enkidu, Enkidu. 39, 39, bro. Look at that. Look at that. One more. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we can save this actually, so we don't have to farm this again for a little while. I'm such a hater, bro. I guess so. You say what you want to say. That's cool. They fixed it though. I mean, if they fixed it and they made it better and the drop rate's better, we can go farm. What do you mean? I said I would after we played out Gilga, so I'm not opposed to it, man. Your idol became traitless. 1-7, not enough. Damn, dude. Bro, last one. Here we go. Get this Gilga. Let's get this Gilga. Yeah, we'll do it co-op. So this way, I want it to be hectic and painful. Yep, and fun. People stuck in a cage. It'll be very interesting. End of rule loop pun is infinite, or end of run loop pool is infinite. Okay, I'm excited for the end of run infinite loop pool. That to me, that adds the incentive. It makes sense to me. So as long as that scales, we're good. We are good. Good morning. What's up? What's up? Uno reverse the nuke. Yes, bro. You just get outscaled. I have no idea. There's no more game-breaking mechanics. I don't know. Got to figure something out. Bro, leave Uryu alone, bro. You don't know. What you know about Uryu? What you know about Uryu? Nope, 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 nope. You kidding me? Let him cook. Let him cook. Nah, it's rage bait. Look at you. you you are a man of commitment and pure will. Yes. Oh, is she really not a better starter? Oh, dude, thanks for saving me time. It's funny. They just don't appreciate Uryu, man. They don't know. They bought into all these other tier lists and things. Yeah. She needs upgrade 5, yeah. How's her damage look on placement? Is it like impressive damage for global range 5 or no? Because you have no vision, my friend. None. You don't see the potential. She's fairly cheap though? Okay. I'll have to check it out. I'll probably upgrade her. I have 4 copies now, so we'll be farming it, so I guess no excuse. We can definitely Evo her. Check it out. She's got much better DPS than Uryu when I play full portal. No, no, yeah, no, I wasn't talking. I was talking to my son real quick. Hold on. Let me finish this real quick. Step away for 1 minute before we Evo. Alright, good. We got Enkidu. Enkidu. Enkodo. Alright guys, give me 1 minute real quick. Step away and handle this. Oh yeah, he's doing fine. Kids, you know how they are. Give me a second. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where we at? All right, let's go. Quests. Godly trials. Bam. Bam. Key. Key of Babylonia. Key of Babylonia. We go talk to you. Mongrel. You hold the key to Babylonia, yet you presume to enter. Without me at your side. Equip me or be gone. Okay? Easy there, buddy. God, Lord. You didn't have to get all... You didn't have to be that way. Alright, there we go. That was it. Here we go. Go knock this out. Let's go knock this out. Alright. Alright, a little more boss rush. One more boss rush. Here we go. Seal the deal here. Another boss rush. Appreciate the support. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Let's go. Dark Essence? I cannot at the moment, brother. I am finishing up this grind. Gonna showcase the new Godly Gilga, and then we gotta jump on AV to try out this Sid grind for a little bit with the group here. Slow for Mango and 3x for manual grind. Feels like all token boost. Weird. Corrupt. Boom. I don't even know who's in chat anymore. If it's KO or OK. I don't even know at this point. Ooh, elemental resistance. Man, oh man. Good lord. Just gotta chill. Just gotta chill. I don't know at this point. Oh man, it is like, yeah, it is no buffs. They made sure it's no buffs on this one. Definitely no buff cards. He says that until he needs to grind the familiar 100 times. I think the concern with the time speed was it could break their game basically. 2 times would be nice, yeah. Yo, Raijin, hope you're doing well. I'm not. AV hasn't fixed the mobile issue that basically causes you to stay in Sandbox UI once you load into Ruined City X. Ooh, that sucks, man. That sucks. I guess that's like a console issue, huh? Just another platform issue. Sorry to hear that, brother. These things are the way they are right now, man. 1.99 trillion. Good lord. Holy moly. It's saying, do you know the mechanic you just played? Let's go, let's go. Let's see one more. Come on now. Let's see one more. It's probably one more. Probably one more coming at the very end. Come on now. We good? Hey, we're done. Glyph of Fate. Mission complete, guys. Mission complete. Gilgamesh, here we go. There we go. Oh, man. There we go. Godly Gilga complete. There we go. Dude. Helix of Fate crafted. Boom. Where's our Gilga? Boom. Evolve. Unequip. Evolve. Mission complete, guys. We are stacked on shards, so we are good to go. Boom. I beat the update till the next update. Yep. We are set. Alright, time to try this unit out. Did I lose Enkidu? Oh, good question. Most likely consumes the unit. Let me check. Enkidu cannot be evolved, by the way, so it's just like fodder unit. But, yeah, it's fodder unit. But what happens with Enkidu is pretty cool. Because she will spawn with Gilga. Yes, yeah, she's support for Gilga, you're gonna see right now. Alright, there we go. We got Gilga and Enkidu. A lot of aura going on there. Alright, so basically spawns as 2 units. So we have, well, let's max upgrade the money. So, Heavenly Treasure, every 5 attacks summons one of the following treasures and performs their function. So Blizzard with Soaked, Sunburn Scorch, Bolt Plasma, Black Flames Pressure, and then Heavenly Heavenly Treasures, and then Wind Shear Accelerate. So it's just combining a bunch of these different elements and their attacks and their bonuses. Soaked Blizzard. Every 5 treasures, the next attack will inflict Ruptured Sword, dealing 5x his damage, applies Mutilate and Hemorrhage and Stun enemies for 10 seconds. Dude, that is a lot of damage just from running auto attacks. Deals 140% more damage to advantageous elements, 440% more. Each wave gains 7.5% damage and minus 2% SPA. So he's just stacking up tons of damage. Alright. Looks good. And then let's upgrade him. Oh, and then his leadership skill. So he can buff all allies based on their element in the team. Light minus 10% SPA, that's nice. Water 20% elemental pen, not bad. Fire dot damage bonus. Nature, range, and then dark damage percent. So right now we have, let's upgrade again. So we have the Noble Special. Every attack charges the Noble Special bar by 7 to 10. Once the bar reaches 100, the ability appears, the Anomalous. I think a second one appears is what it is. Should be a second ability that appears. So the Anomalous is base damage is 5 billion if it's not used at 100 charge. Charge can continue up to 300 charge. For every charge above 100, add 1 billion damage. Once it is used, apply Weaken, Hemorrhage, gain 25% damage, plus 25% range, and minus 10% SPA. So then, once you get access to the combined special, that's the Noble one, deal 10,000 times the current damage, instantly kill enemies below 35%, time stop all enemies for 30 seconds, Enemies that survive receive despair and hemorrhage. This is permanent, and they're slowed by 50% for 30 seconds after the time stop ends. Yeah, he gets pretty nuts. Yeah, that nuke goes crazy. So he has one here that's 200% cooldown, or 200 second, and then he has the combined one. So you can quite literally use both. And then we also have Enkidu. So we can upgrade this unit. This unit attacks applies random hits on all enemies. So just random passives that can get applied on status effects. So you're probably looking at like weaken, hemorrhage, and all that other stuff. Heavenly Restriction. And then we have Anomalous Bloom. So she can recover 5 base stocks for 60 seconds. While it's active, all damage from this unit and Heavenly King is increased by 50%, and this unit deals 30% of its current damage as tick damage every second. All elemental damage is increased by 300% during this time. All elemental damage is increased by 300%. I think that's just a strong buff right there. For 1 minute elemental damage bonus by 300%. That's got to be good. Heavenly Restriction. Yeah, I'll definitely give him a shot. I don't have kills on him yet. It's one of the reasons we're doing this. When a boss enters this unit's range, stun the boss for 30 seconds. 60-second cooldown per boss. Bro, that's broken actually. When a boss enters this unit's range, stun the boss for 30 seconds. 60-second cooldown per boss. Every 55 seconds, inflict daze on the enemies in range. After a boss has been in the unit's range for more than 10 seconds, you force the boss to work backwards for 10 seconds. Crazy, bro. All nature elements deal 50% more elemental advantage and negate elemental disadvantage against fire by 50%. If stocks are less than 3, gain 25% damage and 30% range. Dude, that's actually good. Boosting nature element is super strong. Just because of the what's his face? Wukong right now. Synergy with Wukong is gonna be crazy. Enkidu with Wukong. And we use Wukong all the time to double up leadership. Yes, Gilgamesh summons Enkidu. Oh, he's gotta be meta tournament with Wukong. Gotta be meta tournament with Wukong in this tournament. I think any tournament you play Wukong, you can play this now. Because Wukong Nirvana goes ham. So we have a 200-second global cooldown nuke. And if you save it, so it's 5 billion base damage. If not used at 100, can charge up to 300. For every charge above 100, add 1 billion damage. So 200 more charges, add a billion damage. So 250 or 205 billion. So 405 billion. Applies weaken and hemorrhage. Gains damage, gains range, minus SPA. Right, the nuke's already good. $200 global cooldown if it's below 150. 400 if it's used above 150. If stocks are less than 3, gain 25% damage and range. I like this one though. The random hits are going to be just slightly useful, having those extra on hit effects. A little extra boost. Probably same thing for this unit. SPA crit. Oh yeah, it's so good. And then this right here just makes them even more insane with the little buffs But I mean, you might not even run him for the leadership skill. Very expensive, even for like trying to drop a starter though. Oh, for 5 million? Oh, dude, what am I doing? Bro is level 1. Bro, he's level 1. Hold on. I didn't even level him up. Hold on. Bro, what a rookie mistake. He's level 1, bro. Hold on, my bad, guys. That's my fault. Hold on, my bad, guys. He's level 1. Dude. Dude, yeah. Wait, he's level 1, guys. That was a good showcase. Level 1. Level 1 without a skill tree, yep. Level 1 without a skill tree. My bad, my bad. That was me. My fault. Is he better than Goku? Yes. Yes. Is it better? Yes. Alright guys, sorry about that. Let me feed the unit. Alright, that's looking better. The top 3 overall units in this game right now? Like overall? Whew. Man. I would say having good starters is important. I think if we're not talking godlies, Kirito's very, very strong. I think Kirito's just an excellent starter. Start with that. As an overall all-rounder type unit, yeah. Right now, Sakura's actually looking very, very strong for a dark starter. Fire starter, Benimaru, yeah, or even Akame. Akame is very powerful as a fire starter now. Yeah, her damage is like pretty insane. If you're talking godlies, all the godlies really have their own place except for a few. There's a few that are just like don't have any real power behind them, but they'll probably get updated at some point. Alright, so when you place him, he hits for 20 mil right away. And then Enkidu hits for 3. UI Goku, definitely insane, yeah. Very strong. Very strong. I don't know if it's Gilgamesh strong, but very strong. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, his damage spikes. Each wave gain 7.5% damage, caps of 37.5% damage. Bro, look at him already chilling. He's not even at max upgrade. He's about to hit 1 billion damage right now. Yeah, bro, glitch. Oh my god, dude, he went to 1.74. Good lord, this guy's gonna go to 2 billion, isn't he, by the end of it? What about Enkidu? Yeah, he has no skill tree right now. Bro, he has no skill tree right now. I mean, he's supposed to be him, you know? He's the one of the hardest godlies to get right now, I guess. I think he is probably the longest grind just because of the difficulty of some of those modes. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. I don't know about that. You one tap glorious. Very nice, dude. That's awesome. Easy. That's all it takes. Damn, 1.24 bill. Very nice, dude. Ah, okay, I see what it is here. Yeah. Dude, every 5 treasure pulls, the next attack inflicts Ruptured Sword, dealing 5x damage and applies Mutilate. 5x damage, bro. How did I like the AV update? The AV update's okay. To be fair, man, they need to just finish patching up some of the bugs, especially for Odyssey, man. Odyssey is the biggest thing I was looking for. Damn, he gets up to 1.89 bill on that hit. Good lord. He's just getting beefed up. I think the AV update just needs to be just more polished. I know they're working on polishing up that raid right now. That's why they're doing all the bug fixes. You know, they're on it. They're attacking it, trying to work on this stuff live while it's being just limit tested. Um, Hopefully the Odyssey fixes will go in eventually. That's one thing I am looking forward to is the Odyssey reward fixes. So, see where we're at for kills. 3K. We got some time. We got some time. Oh yeah, sounds good, brother. I'll be working with my alt account and my main account to get more gems in. I'm gonna be trying to push for more gems. Now that I can farm, yeah. I'll be cleaning house too to take away anyone that hasn't really donated or worked for it, and just try to put more people in that donate. So this way we can get it cooking. Does ALS manage to keep their updates bug free even though they do weekly updates? I don't say bug free entirely. They do their best to do a lot of the bugs and get rid of them. So I think their process right now for tackling a lot of the bugs is really good, and they're doing a good job of taking a lot of stuff down. They do pretty good work, I'll tell you that. Oh, you don't even have gems for daily spins. I'm trying to get the clan just slightly larger to get more folks in. I want to be able to house a bunch of people this way we could stay up on the leaderboard for whatever the season is or just for the record for it. That'd be sick. Cause I know those units are pretty rare. You get good trade value if you want to trade them out. No, no, no. I mean, it's only if we get a lot more people, man. Uh-uh. No, uh-uh. 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 We'll see. I'll have to save up a bunch of gems, see how far we go. Probably just end up doing that, mostly raid farms. I know the biggest farm right now is the infinite modes and stuff, but I definitely want some raids. Definitely want to start getting into raids. No, no worries, no worries. I'm just curious because I think they're gonna be capitalizing on the clan system at some point. Let me just work on getting the kills and try him out, man. We haven't even tested him yet with the full skill tree. We're just chilling for a little bit. It's not hard, he's racking up some kills. How much time approximately? Yeah, I think we have. Yeah, no worries. Dude, it's nothing rigorous right now for this kind of stuff. I'm just trying to build it up more so this way there's more buffs, more space in there. I think there's a lot of different bonuses you get for having a large clan too. Like everyone gets a bunch of bonuses. I don't know if it's reward space too. I gotta see if they have a wiki on it. What is the approximate? Between today and midnight is the approximate timeline of which things will be tested and then pivoted over to AV. So between the 6th of May to potentially the 7th of May. Yep. Yep. Yeah, between the 6th to the 7th of May. I'm giving you an approximate range. Oh, dude, that is crazy. Oh, dude, look at his attack. He's just using his divine treasures. Dude, that's actually pretty cool. Flexing on enemies with the divine treasures, bro. Just rage baiting. There's nothing to rage bait about. It's a cool unit. It's a nice unit, man. I like the godly. Just racking up kills on it, that's all. Nice, nice. You know, I saved a divine boost for him in case it had to be divine boosted. So now I do have an extra divine boost ready to go. I'm just gonna hold on to it. You're taking a break from ALS and AV and playing Grow a Garden. Very nice, dude. Very nice. That's right, you don't need to do divine boost. It's either one. AB? How much time for AB? AB is that's a different game, isn't it? AB. April. APR. APR, annual percentage rates? Oh, approximately. Between the 6th and the 7th of May. What's up, Pookie? It's Pookie4. What's up, brother? Questionable judgment. Stop spamming caps. Warning. Yes, yes, we just farmed him, yeah. We just farmed for Gilgamesh. We rolled for him yesterday. We cooked, saved up the resources and everything. To get the 6% drop chance, that might take 200 runs. Yeah, yeah, actually, potentially. Well, it's 3%, 3% unless you have the crystals, so 6%, yeah. 3 to 6%, between 3 to 6, I guess. It's 6% base or 6%? 6% base? If you were unlucky. I mean, yeah, with no potion. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, shiny farm once there's a mango, yeah, for sure. 12% chance to get a secret drop with a potion each run. Yeah, but the potion only works for one run. No, we're playing multiplayer. Multiplayers. We need to get cage, we need to lose. Yeah, it's one run. Don't tell me they changed it. I guess potentially tomorrow. We can just farm it today. Might give me a little more time to set up to make it a lot better. Because then we could probably Evo Delta too, and I can get a better feel for how Delta plays. 5 minutes for Act 1. How much damage? If you're talking about Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh right now without a skill tree is at 1.09 base. Max upgrade. Oh, 1.49. Then he has two nukes. One that is pretty quick to refresh, 200 seconds. 200 to 400 depending on how much charge you use. And then the combined noble special. I mean this is good though because if I use it below 150 charge, that's 50 by maybe. The PS Link is already in there. If you do PS Link AV, it should drop. Should drop right there. Yeah, brother, the PS Link for AV is already in here, bro. Bro's acting like I don't play AV at all. I do, dog. I'm not gonna be grinding some of this stuff that doesn't make sense when it's bugged. I just I can't right now. I've been holding back. I've been holding back on that stuff. I don't know, whoever wants to jump in. You're more than welcome to, brother. You're more than welcome to. There's no set thing. You're waiting for fish? Bro, I'd probably should be waiting for salmon too at this point. Nah, bro. Gilgamesh looks good. I think the model's pretty sick. I really don't mind the lance, honestly. You got Katakuri already. Good lord, bro. Did you grind that manually? Please don't tell me, bro. You grinded 50 world lines already manually. This, bro, I remember. I remember when I go straight into him. Makes sense. He's like, it's Katakuri though. Peak. I couldn't do Odyssey. I couldn't play raids. Fair, bro. Fair. What is there to do? I had to play something. Fair. Only 5 hours. It's broken. I'll have to update it. That's fine. Odyssey's bugged? Yeah, Odyssey doesn't work. Don't play Odyssey. The rewards aren't fixed for it. That's probably something they should announce, actually. Because people are going to start grinding it trying to get their shards, and if they haven't announced that, they probably should. There are shards in the Sid raid shop. That's nice. No, I know, but something like that, bro, I'm telling you. But a thing like that, they should announce that stuff, man. It should just be in announcements, not just like in a forum. Bro, but Potaru's still not crept on yet. Potaru? Potaru? Still not crept on yet. Takes 15 minutes to clear Act 2 of Raid. Okay. Bro, Potaru is not crept on, dog. What do you mean you're not gonna glaze Potaru for being a OP farm unit? Every 5 seconds make yen? Say, alright. Definitely, you're rage baiting. For sure, dog. There's no way. You're wild. They have to add a familiar to boost farm. Yeah, if they do, it'd be sick. Pigeon on Speedwagon for juicy range buff. Use Turbo Wagon like a fortune pet. Yeah, exactly. He said use Turbo on Granny on Speedwagon. Oh, bro has not watched any of my Worldline streams for AV. Bro doesn't know about Johnny Tech. There's no way. They're not supposed to. Eizen Diavolo Saver as death. Nice. They don't need to buff people. Raijin Uryu Tech. Bro, do we have Uryus for this raid? Base damage is 5 billion. This one is deal 1, 2, 10,000 times the current damage. Instantly kill enemies below 35%. Stop. Receive despair and hemorrhage. What's up? What's up? Bro, Ishtar's range goes to like 236 apparently. Holy moly. Bro, 200 range on Ishtar. That's insane. She goes to 236. I'm looking at a image right now. Here. I'll drop it in the community chat. Look at that. Look at that right there. 3-month-old info. Yeah, yeah. Take a look at that in community chat, by the way. Look at that Ishtar, man. I am definitely gonna roll on the Ishtar, I think. 200 and or 630 something range. Or 230 range. Bro, it's actually insane, right? So, you can basically duo farm for that elemental cavern. That's so strong, bro. I wonder if it's only one unit needed then for that at that point. Bro looks OP right now. She can hit anything. And she has cripple too, just to make it even a little icing on the cake for no reason. Crazy. KO, you're wild, bro. You're still going, dog. This bro going crazy, dog. You gotta calm down. Just relax. We're finishing up this grind, and then we'll definitely try out the we'll try out the thing. I'm working on the skill tree right now. Skill tree's not done yet. We're halfway there. Should you change up your Deadeye Jinwoo as Death Monarch and maybe. I don't know. Hell City Act 1? Okay. I think Invasion also gives you a bunch of kills, right? People were farming Invasion 40 round game modes. I might do that actually. Not the new one, the older one. I think I might do that one instead. Man. Dude, after seeing that image for Ishtar, we definitely are gonna have to roll on Ishtar. That's gonna be something we roll on at some point. I don't think Kirito will be phased out for my starter though, because she's still, I think, slightly more expensive on placement. But Kirito's got tons of damage. She just has like insane range still too. Right, it's hidden on crits, right? I mean, the dude shreds for sure though. All right, what are we at? 6K. Man. Oh, there's only the villain invasion is just like this. Holy moly. feel like that's a lot. No, the tier list is not made by hold on. The Asta is very OP, correct. But they are overestimating the unit, I think. I don't think he's bad. Dude's definitely strong, but shoot, for this one. 2, 3. Cut you out, put as death. Tatsu. No, Asta's not bad at all. He's actually very, very strong. However, I do think they're like overhyping him the entire time. Yeah, they're good. I think they're the only ones from Clover really worth it. Conrad's good. Conrad's just expensive. Conrad is just very expensive. Yeah. Oh, nuked him real quick. Oh, that was a fast one too. Conrad can be really good because on I think it's one upgrade, right? He can take the effects of someone on your team, their last upgrade. So you could have him with Blizzard, you can have him with Petrify, the Medusa one. You can have him with Black Flames like Benny. Yeah, quite early, yeah. He copies any slot on your team. You get to pick which last upgrade passive you want. So if that unit has a last upgrade at the very end, he can get different effects. Yeah, he gets multiple ones too. Yep. If you copy Gilgamesh, you won't get anything because Gilgamesh has nothing on hit at the end. No, it doesn't work like that. It has to be whatever they have on their final upgrade. So like the final upgrade for Esdeath is Blizzard, so he will keep Blizzard. Final upgrade for Tatsumaki is Slow, so he'll keep the Slow. For Eizen, it's Pressure, so he'll take Pressure. Right. Dude, this nuke is crazy quick. Easy. Yeah, I'd say more with damage, yeah. I mean, at the same time though, if he has elemental advantage and then you play him with freeze, like if you play him with blizzard elemental advantage, might be really good in certain modes. I think like Infinity Castle, I know it's super niche, but for elemental advantage on the stage might be helpful. But he's a caster type, I think. So you might not even use him. He might be too expensive as a starter, to be honest. Oh man, that was fast. Not bad. I mean, I'm working on kills right now per round.